everybody, it's Kathy. How's everybody doing today? Come on in and grab a seat and sit down with me for a few minutes. Today, I'm going to move you just a bit. There we go. Today, I am going to make a Mediterranean salad for dinner. I'm going to use what I have on hand. I'm not sure whether there would be other things that somebody would, some people will put different things in it, but it's basically Mediterranean. At least that's what I'm going to call it. I have a red onion, feta, two different kinds. This one's just about empty. This one's full. Tomatoes. These are cherry tomatoes. Kalamata olives. And these are sliced. A red pepper. You can use green pepper. I just happen to only have red pepper. And Greek vinaigrette by Wishbone. First thing I'm going to do, I think the last thing I'll do is cut that blessed onion, because as you probably heard me say before, onions and I don't get along too well. So I'll put that to the side. And I'm going to get our red pepper, which has already been washed. If you can possibly do it, you really should wash things as soon as you get them in the house, whether it's your vegetables or your fruits. It keeps them fresh longer. Plus it saves you time when you're going to use them. I'm going to cut out what I wouldn't normally want to use. And I'm going to slice this. Cut the pepper in half. And then cut strips. And then I'm going to decide how big I want these pieces. I guess like that. How's everybody doing today? It's getting humid again. I know I'm complaining, but it is August and these are the dog days of summer. In the mornings it's really nice because it's only in the 60s. Can't complain for that. The only trouble is I don't get out of the house or get what I need to get done while it's still that temperature. So when I do get out, either humidity is struck or the sun is out. We don't really have that much sun the last couple of days. From what I'm hearing, it's because there's wildfires in Canada, and they are making their way, the smoke is making their way down here. God bless them, I hope they get control of it. They are even as far as some areas of Connecticut, from what I understand. Connecticut is east of here. It just seems like every season, every summer, somebody gets hit with something different somewhere. That's what happens when you watch the news. I try not to do it too much. It just gets to be too much. And one news station is trying to outdo the other in drama. And to be the first at the scene. As if it made a difference. I don't know. I guess it does to them for ratings. Oh, let's see. Now we're just going to dump our tomatoes in. I don't have nearly as many tomatoes as I had hoped. I'm just about used up all of the tomatoes that I grew out on the deck. Got quite a few of them. We've been using them fairly regularly. And then, see, this is a really quick, easy recipe, depending what you want to put in it. Oh, these aren't cut. I thought they were halved. That's okay. Quality control. Good. What could there be that's not good about olives? Everybody in my family, in this household, says the same thing. Except for my husband. He's not an olive eater. So if we go out, or we have salads brought in, occasionally we'll do that for lunch. And he'll usually get a chef salad. And I can just stand by. Because they usually give you 2 or 3 green olives and 2 or 3 black olives. And I just stand there with my hand out. And he has no problem giving them to me. I don't know how many of these olives we're going to be using. I'm going to say a fair amount. And when I get tired of cutting them, I'll just put them in whole. They're little. They're not like you might think they are, like when you get them in the specialty cheese shops, where they're big and you can easily cut them. These are quite small. Matter of fact, I think I'm just going to go in with them whole. I'm in a weird position today, so I don't know whether you're getting a good view of what I'm doing. Oh, what the heck, let's go in for another one. Then we're going to go with feta cheese. Brady's not out here again today. He's in the house. And he's wanting to go out, but he wanted me to go out with him. And I want to get this done first. So he won't go out. He rarely will go out by himself. And he doesn't like to stay out by himself. I don't know. He's the first dog that I've ever had that was that way. Most dogs will be glad to get outside. And you have to call him in. I don't have to call him in. He literally... We couldn't put the screen on the front door for the last 2 years because we were afraid he would come through it. Because what he does when he's ready, when he just goes out to do his business and he wants to come back in, he will knock by jumping and pounding on the front door. So we couldn't put a screen in the door, but you definitely know when he's there and he's ready to come in. He used to go to the front window and look in and look to see if he could see where you were. He doesn't do that too much anymore. In case you're new to the channel, Brady is a golden doodle. He's about 65, 70 pounds. He's coming up on his 4th birthday in August 17th. And he was quite a handful for the first couple of years. He's calmed down quite a bit. We have the scars and scratches to prove it because his playing always went to bloodshed because you never knew when he was little when he was going to turn on you. You could turn your back and he'd knock you down. But everybody kept saying, oh, he'll grow out of that. He'll grow out of that. Oh, he's just a puppy. He's very young. He's okay. You know. And it got to be where my husband, he kept saying to me, you have to do something with this dog. We can't keep him. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do with him? Other than try to make him behave and wait to see if he matures. And he did. He still will get over, if he's playing and you throw the ball and you do it 3 or 4 times, if you turn your back on you, he will jump on your back just to let you know he's got the ball. But we're all pretty smart with that now. Nobody wants to turn their back on him. And I can imagine nobody would blame you for not doing that. He's very quiet today. So when I get through here and get this refrigerated, I'll go outside and I will bring a book with me and sit in the chair. And I will throw the ball to him probably twice. And then he will be done. And he will want to sit at my feet. Actually, he sits on your feet. And when he was a very small puppy and I went to the breeder to get him, she said, oh, you're going to love him. They're perfect. He will never leave you. He's very loyal. And he will sit at your feet forever. And he does. That was the one thing she was right about. He does do that. All right, I'm going to give this another. See, the onions are just starting to get to me. I'm going to show you what I have in here so far. So we have red pepper. You could use green pepper or red pepper or both. Kalamata olives, feta, onions. Mix it up nice. And then put the wishbone Greek vinaigrette. I'm going to go light on it at first anyway. You can make a green salad out of this too. Just cut up some romaine lettuce and mix this all in. Or leave it the way it is, whichever you prefer. That's about 3 tablespoons. Oh, let's not throw the lid on the floor, Kathleen. Oh, maybe I will bite the bullet and put a little bit more onion in it. I didn't even use quite half. These red onions, at least, you know, when you cut across them and then you go back the other way, you're going to get little pieces. And you can see them easily, more so than the white or the yellow onions. So, we'll put that in. It's very colorful too. I don't even know what we'll have it with. I've had it before with hamburgers, have it with chicken, you know, whatever you want it with. It's a side dish. I went and got car inspected this morning and an oil change, and I had a 10 o'clock appointment, and I thought, oh, that's good. If I have an appointment, I'll be fairly quick. Maybe I'll be right in, right out within an hour. 2 hours later, they finally called my name. Okay. It needs some green. That's probably why it would look better with a green pepper, which, like I said, I don't have. But it's a very pretty salad. Get a spoon, we'll do a little bit of taste. Very good. And I think that will take care of that. I'll get the lid so I don't knock this over. Okay. Now, I'm going to sit back down and say thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done it. It will help my channel tremendously. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. I like having you in my kitchen. Oh, here comes Brady. Brady, do you want to say hello? Let me bring you down a little bit and you can see Brady. You want to say hello? Over here. Look, Mama. Look. Look in the camera. No? You don't want to say hello? Okay. I'm going to pick you up now. Oh. All right, guys. Thanks so much again. Have a great day. And remember, be kind to one another. Bye now. I will see you soon.